In this video, I'm going to be installing the tub. I start out by checking how level the floor is. It turns out that this floor is actually pretty level in both directions. So that means I'm not going to have to use a leveling compound. So the drain kit for this tub needs to have the pieces cut to size and then assembled and cemented together. Now, I did this before I installed the tub, and after I installed the tub, I noticed that things didn't quite line up exactly right. So ideally, you would want to do this after you install the tub to make sure that everything fits correctly. So before I install this tub, I need to apply some silicone to the gaskets for the overflow and for the drain. Now, it took me a while to install this tub, and some of that silicone started to cure already. So ideally, it would be best to have access from underneath the tub and then to go ahead and install the tub and then install the drain to the tub. So this tub has some feet on it, and to ensure that those feet have solid contact with the floor, you either need to lay a mortar bed, or the manufacturer also suggests that you could use a construction adhesive. Apply a good amount of that to the bottom of each of the feet, and when you install the tub, that'll squish out where it needs to and create a solid footing for the tub. So I think it's going to be easier to do the construction adhesive method rather than set a mortar bed. So that's what I'm doing. So after I got the tub in place, I double checked that it was level in both directions. So now I'm going to be attaching the drain flange to the drain elbow. And keep in mind, underneath the tub, between the drain elbow and the bottom of the tub, there is a rubber gasket, and that gasket has silicone on it. And then the drain flange, you're supposed to use plumber's putty and then secure it to the drain elbow. Now, one thing to keep in mind, what I did was I went ahead and put the plumber's putty on the drain flange and tightened everything together. And some of that plumber's putty squeezed out underneath the tub. And I think a better sequence would have been to go ahead and tighten that drain flange to the drain elbow without using plumber's putty, to pull that silicone up against the bottom of the tub, let it cure, remove the drain flange, and then put on the plumber's putty and tighten it back together. The next thing I need to do is to secure this tub to the walls. So what I'm going to do is to drill some pilot holes where some of the studs are at, and then use any shims where needed, and then secure the tub to the walls. So this is an acrylic bathtub, and a couple of things I like about that is the fact that it's lighter weight, so it's easier to move around, and the fact that this is actually a deeper bathtub than the steel one that I removed. So it's more like a soaking tub. So I did cut a access hole in the drywall underneath the tub so that I could inspect and double check that the plumbing is looking good. And then what I'll do after I get done inspecting everything, I'll just put a LED light in that hole. Now, I did apply some extra silicone to fill in some of the gaps on the overflow. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one and take it easy.